Welcome to the Cruiser Racer channel. I'm Rebel Lion of the Electron Rebels Bike Club, and this is Bike Talk. Bike Talk is a personal vlog with electric bike enthusiasts. Here we share with you news about the e-bike industry and new technologies. We also feature electric cruiser and cafe racer brands. And we specifically highlight custom and DIY electric bikes. If this channel appeals to you, and you like what we like too, please click like and subscribe. Now let's get to the show. Greetings enthusiasts, and welcome to the channel. I'm Rebel Lion of the Electron Rebels, the Grand Admiral, and this is Bike Talk, the personal vlog of an enthusiast. Today, we're going to answer the question, what's the point of an electric bike? Well, let's get into that, shall we? Now, to be fair, this question puzzles me. Not because I can't answer it, simply because I think it's pretty obvious. However, for those of you who are still not sure, I'll explain. E-biking makes commuting much easier. The ability to evade traffic, access to roads that vehicles can't take, these small differences make e-biking worth the price. With the addition of a child seat or trailer, a one-car family can easily move around when a vehicle is not an option. If you live in a major metropolitan area, many tasks such as shopping and appointments or recreations such as exploring your city, countryside, or beach, all activities enhanced with the assistance of an electric bike. With the help of electric power, bike packers can go further, longer, and harder. Can you imagine traveling the entire globe using an e-bike? It's being done. As I speak, people are traveling in groups, teams, couples, and individuals. Battery power allows mountain bike riders the ability to climb mountains faster. After all, the quicker you can climb, allots more time for the descent down the trail. The future of delivery is very bright. Since the start of the 2020 pandemic, home delivery has scaled beyond many expectations. Now that we are here, it seems that this is the new normal. This is where e-bikes can be most effective transportation for the food and beverage industry and the postal services. The future of e-bikes is limitless. I've said it before and I'll say it again. I am super excited about the future of electric transportation. How about you? It's shopping day. As you can see, I am not on my bike. I'm actually in the vehicle behind the wheel of a car, and this is the one time during the month that I borrow a car to do all my shopping, all my errands that require something a little bit more long distance and capability, and something that's just basically not my bike, where I can do more things in one day. So this is where I'm starting out now at my bank, or credit union I should say, and yeah, get ready to head on over to my friendly neighborhood Walmart in the back and grab one thing usually, or sometimes I can get my toiletries and stuff from Walmart if need be, but I can get it from a grocery store as well. So yeah, anyhow, I'm gonna go ahead and grab that one thing that I need, and that is agave. I need that for tea and baking. So I'm gonna head over to Walmart, grab that, and then head on to my next destination. I've got several. Let's do it. Alright, so here I am at Walmart, and this is what I come for. You see the price at that right there? I mean, that is like so cheap compared to other places that I found. And look at the size of that, you know. You could go for this one here, but I like this one actually is my favorite. It hasn't been here for a while, so I'm gonna go ahead and get that. Or the light one works, but $10 for, what is that, 48 ounces or 46 ounces of, okay, this is cheap. It lasts me a month and a half. You know, I still got some of the other one that I had from last month, but it's worth it. It's worth coming for, so. Alright, here's a list of things that we got to do today. So far, I've already done the bank, got the cashier check, the quarters, headed to Walmart. All that was in the same area. So now we're going to head and get this water done, get that grocery shopping, that Home Depot, and that Humane Society. That's the one I'm looking forward to today. We'll play, get to know a furry friend, and see about adopting a pet. So that's where we're at. Let's get her done. Alright, as you can see, we're at the water station. Get ready to go get 13 gallons. That doesn't take very long. It's in and out, lickety split. Then after that, going to head over to the grocery store, which will take about 2 hours. So we're looking at being done with this about 3 o'clock. Got started with the vehicle at 10. It's 11:40 now. So 2 hours grocery shopping, maybe an hour grocery shopping, and I get everything I need. So alright, let's start in the produce section. Well, that one's done. Went out to a very decent day, and look at that. It's starting to rain. How about that? So I got 2 more stops to make. Now that that's all done, let's head to the next one. All right. That took about 2.5 hours. I started about noon at that. Took about 2.5 hours. So I'm gonna go take all these groceries home before and then make one more stop on the way. Then I'm gonna go head down to the Home Depot and the Humane Society. Yeah. Sounds good.
How's it going? You come here often? Is this more of a neutral, or is it a... This is more neutral? Yeah, I gotta give me another bite. This is cool. Yeah, right on. Y'all enjoy your day.
Yeah, you too.
Thanks, man. Dope. I need a better bike for this. Guys, look at this trail. Man, I can't wait to get another bike. It's really fun. Look at that trail down there. All them slopes. I've never been on a mountain bike trail before. And I'm freaking amazed at how cool this is. I got people looking at me all different. My bike ain't right. I don't care. I really came out to scope this trail out and see what it offers. And this would be an adventure. I gotta get that other bike up and running. I would kill it. This is fun. Got me a little jealous right now. Look at that slope. Look at how dope that shit is. Yeah, good. Thank you, man. Check this one out right here. Right on. Y'all right here often? Yeah? I think so. I don't have the right bike. It was my first time here checking it out, but it's really cool. Yeah. Man, I'm get a bike upgrade here. I believe it. It looks like it. So what's up, guys? It is Sunday afternoon, or evening actually. But yesterday, after taking the bike ride out to Swan Creek Park, where they actually had that cool long loop around and then crossroads in between. It was a nice little place to just race if you want, or just explore, lots of trails off in between. I mean, it was a great park to really get back and try to explore, but unfortunately Ghost Cruiser is not that bike. Ghost Cruiser is a cruiser, hence cruiser, and I really missed out. I was so antsy. I was so excited. I wanted to get out there and get on those trails and explore them like all the other people. And all I could do was just sit by on the sideline and just kind of watch. Yeah, it sucked. So yesterday, after that fiasco, I went to the bike shop looking for crankset, and I found something more. They had a lot of bikes in this time, a lot of donated bikes or bikes that had been turned in or bikes that they have on display. New bikes, old bikes, or new bikes, used bikes. And I got to looking. I'm looking for a bike, obviously. And I found something. Now, it's not exactly what I was looking for, but I found a bike at the community store. I feel like there's a lot of new things, but there's more used things, and we need to use more of the things that are already out versus buying newer things. So that checked off one. Two, I got a chance to sit on this bike. I got a chance to fill it out and see how it will work for what I'm trying to do. Three, I got it from a well-known source. I know these people work on the bikes as they get them in. They tune them to get them ready for resale, and they can tell me a lot about the bike, and I appreciate that. So I bought a bike. So let's see what I got. I've already started to take it apart because as soon as I got it here, I had to slap the tire on. I had to make sure that the wheel fit, the motor had to fit. Otherwise, I was just like, nah, it's gonna go back. However, the motor fits and it's gonna go. So let's take a look at the bike. All right, so here it is. This is the new bike so far. So as I said, yeah, I took that other tire off just to see if the hub fit, and yes, eureka, it does. Here's how it stands, and like I said, I really like these tires. These tires are nice, and just look at them. All that traction on them, got all that extra meat and life into them. Just I like how they fit. I'm looking for some nice beach cruiser tires for Ghost, better than what we got here. I don't like the other ones, are just too narrow, and I know they are 1.95, and I'm looking for a 2.125 or 2.2 or something like that. So that's what I'm looking for with Ghost. I know these for sure. These on the tires read 1.95s, and you know what? They look nice. I really just like these tires for this bike. So anyways, yes, this is what we got. I'm going to definitely change this stem. It is for lean forward, and I'm not too much for that. I'm gonna definitely change the stem on that. Of course, the seat. I don't like those narrow seats for my rear end. Nah. I'm a brother. I got some girth back here. I need something for my tush. So, yeah, I'm gonna change that for sure. Looking for a place to place the battery. I would like to place the battery right here. A tube, but we'll see. I'm also don't feel like a tube is gonna be enough power. I think I want something that's gonna fit like right here. That's gonna be a different type of a build out, but I definitely want to experiment with building a nice battery, something with maybe 48 volts and above, maybe 56 volts. This is 1,000 watts right back here. I'm definitely gonna need something 48 and above for that. So that's what we got. I really like this bike, and I can't wait to get started on. Look at that kickstand too. That kickstand's real nice. I mean, how it sits out, just holding the bike up. I really dig that. It's real sturdy. I like that. So yeah, it's got some fun times coming up. All right. Right now we are changing the crank wheel over to a three-piece crank set from a single crank set, which is standard for a beach cruiser bike. The problem with this is I cannot use the pedal assist that comes with the motor because there is no way to put this pedal assist onto this here crank wheel. So basically the option is to change out a one piece to a three piece, which is what we're doing now. I need this pedal assist to work. I need to put this on so that I can get more mileage out of my battery. And the only way you can do that is if you're pedaling more to assist the motor. So that's what we're doing right now. We're changing the crank set over. I tested it out because I had to take the first one that I bought back, not realizing that it would have worked. I thought it wasn't going to work, but it would have worked if I knocked out these see. If I knocked out these bracket pieces that are right here. So that I didn't realize, but nevertheless, these are extra. I know I don't need them because they were already there from the original set. So I'm going to use the original set, put this new one in, and get going with that. Okay, so I was having some issues with the way this set. It was pointing this way, right? And the thing is this ridge right here was having a hard time placing inside of the it was having a hard time fitting in there. So I took it apart, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip it. Instead of it going in with the ridge pointing out, I'm going to flip it around so I can tuck in and see how that works out. So stay tuned, we'll see. Okay, so here is the finished product with the new crank wheel set. Just had to get a little light on it. But here's the final product. So, did it work out? I can't say that it did, because let's see if I can get a good shot of this. There it is. So here is the cord for the sensor right here, this black one here. The sensor itself, the ring that I was playing with earlier, did not go on there. I couldn't get it on there. I'm going to go to the other side here. Okay, so here is the sensor right here. And it is not on the ring. I actually have it zip tied to the frame because the ring still wouldn't fit. So the ring is not made for this housing here. It's not made for it. It's made for something more like this here, like this mountain bike. This here bottom bracket is a lot smaller, and the conversion kit that I have for this bike will totally work because the bottom bracket is not as large as the bracket here. So that's the problem. I wasn't able to do it. I tried putting this, like I said, taking the sensor off of the ring and seeing if it will still pass the there it is. This is like the gauge right here. The sensor, as the crank turns, this turns, and each time a magnet connects with this sensor, sending a signal to the controller saying, "Hey, give it some power. We're pedaling." And I don't think it's reading, to be honest with you. I think that I set it up as good as I could, as best as I could to pass that sensor, but I don't think it's doing so. And there was no other way to put on that sensor, as I said, because this bottom bracket is just too large for it. So the moral of the story is, as I said before, and I will continue to say, not every conversion kit is made for every bike. And this I found out the hard way. And I am putting this out for you all so you know that no matter what they say, no matter how many videos you watch about people doing conversions, you cannot convert any bike with any conversion kit. The kits that I bought are clearly for mountain bikes. And I've made the best out of just using the throttle. But when it comes to pedal assist for my cruiser, it's a no-go. So, lesson learned. But I do look forward to building this new bike, the mountain bike, with the proper kit, hopefully, and giving you all the insight on how that goes. As I said, we are learning together. There's no one knows anything. We are learning together because there's virtually no great information out there on how all this works. So that's why you come to the Cruiser Racer channel, because we're going to give you the goods. We're going to give you the news, and we're going to give you all the information that we've learned so that you can learn from our mistakes. So that's that. That ends the Builder's Corner for this week. Success. I say it's a success because it was a try, right? But never defeat it, because there's always ways to figure this out. I have a builder's brain. I am a MacGyver at heart. I will figure this out, and I will get it to work. And if not, like I said, lesson learned. Well, that's the show for this week, and thank you so much for tuning in. Stay tuned because we've got so much more content to come. If you are enjoying the Bike Talk vlog series, check out the Bike Talk blog. We drop it once a week on Mondays. I will leave a link down in the description below to where you can find it. We look forward to seeing you next week. Until then, we urge you to stay safe and ride easy. If you'd like to be part of our purpose, mission, and our journey, please consider becoming part of the Electron Rebels Bike Club. You can find links to the club in the description below. Ride easy.